Hey guys, Brix back with another Lego Transformer review. I know some of you guys have been waiting for this for quite some time. I know I've been. We're finally doing a reboot of my G1 Dinobots, and we're going to be kicking it off this time with the main man, G1 Grimlock. Yes, let's check it out. Alright, here we have G1 Grimlock. And it's actual correct colors this time. That's right. Last time I had it all decked out in like white, yellow, and red because I couldn't find all the parts in light gray, or I just wasn't willing to spend that. Well, actually, at this point, I was doing only orders from Lego. I wasn't working with Bricklink yet, so they didn't have everything in light gray. So now we finally got some access to any and all pieces that I ever need on Bricklink. Definitely check it out. I love Lego, but if you can't find it on Lego, only if you can't find it there, hit up Bricklink. So here we have G1 Grimlock, and he is definitely go check out my first G1 Grimlock video to see how much of an improvement this actually is over my last model. So let's get into some articulation right now. Guess we should get some light in here just a little bit. So here, of course, you guys probably know how Grimlock works to some degree. You know, the legs become the arms in robot mode. These little niblets right here don't have much articulation, but they can move up and down. Their little hands could technically move left and right, you know, if I wanted to like probably break things off, but you could pose them up, you know, it's not horribly bad. You know, put his hand to the side, or gonna grab onto something, put a little more on the inside. But you know how the faucets are, like they don't have like too much clutch power, but they are poseable if you did want to leave them in robot, in dino mode. Of course, his legs pretty much do a full 360, provided they don't bump into anything like that. He does have bend at the knee. I know there's like so much controversy now on, you know, how T-Rexes were or were not able to run, or, you know, even some people say they had feathers. So his tail can move a little bit. They're on ball joints. They don't connect right here, but can get a little waggle room right there. For the neck, we do have it on a ball joint also, so you can get them looking up all the way, probably looking down a fair bit. His mouth does open and close right there. Decided to use the grills as teeth from like a side angle view versus having like the big chunky teeth hanging off on the side and everything. It looks a lot more menacing like this, you know. We do have some light piping, which see if we can kind of show off a little bit. I guess maybe my phone can do it. Where's my phone? It's right here. So let me get a little flashlight. Hopefully I don't blind you guys. But kind of see the light piping right there. That looks pretty cool. Turn that off so I don't waste my battery. But yeah, Grimlock came out really good. Really, really good. So let's get into transformation. So the first thing that we're going to do, but of course, is work on the legs. Make sure I'm zoomed out all the way. Dude. Alright, so we're going to bend it out here, flip these legs out, like so. And what we're going to do here is, let's get these guys separated a little bit. We're going to flip these out, rotate them 180 degrees like that, and then drop them. I believe these might need to be rotated too, like so. Just so you have it like that. And then once you're down there, you can rotate it 180 degrees like that. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Rotate it here. Rotate it after you break it, right there. Rotate it there, so you bend this down like that. And then rotate it at the knee. Right there. So we can kind of straighten these out. I designed them this time with like a way different leg transformation, and to be a lot shorter so that they kind of fit and scale with my deluxe class Transformers. Let's get them standing up nice and solid like. There we go. Yeah, because they were like really tall, and it's nothing wrong with them being tall. It's just that I just felt like parts of them were a little too big, and it's just, I don't know. The way they came out this time, way better. Alright, so you want to get in here and rotate this up. Way easier arm transformation this time. Kind of zoom in so you guys can see how that works. And then once you're here, you just rotate the hand out. Make sure it sits flush, because all of this is going to come back down and have to be flush with that. Alright, so let's do the same on the other side real quick. I'm going to come in here. You want to get under this gray 1x2 right here and rotate it up on these red clips. And then you're going to take the little hand and rotate it out. Make sure that it's flush as it rotates on that jumper, and then bring it back down, like so. Nice. So we got most of them done. Next thing we do, we open up. Let's move these arms down, get them out the way. Then we can open up the top part right there, which is now on all mixels, so it's a lot more sturdy and playable now than it was before, because everything back here, this was all like one Travis brick right there. So now this part, it does get a little complicated back there. Make sure you guys can see everything. So what we want to do is bend it down, right? And how did this go? I feel like this rotated down on these clips. It's rotated down like that. And then warp this up somehow. Oh no, you know what it does? This whole thing right here rotates. Right. And goes down like that. Bends up on this one. On these two clips right there. Like that. And this whole thing spins around. And that kind of shortens it. The whole purpose of that is to shorten it so it, like, these wings fall behind the shoulders versus being so high up in this area right here. And that's how that would go. So the next thing we do, we can kind of like fold these in a little bit now that they're at the right level. And then we could take Grimlock's head right here, make sure everything is nice and tight. So I see it trying to come loose right there. And then that's pretty much just going to fold to the back, and Grimlock's head could kind of like go flush right there. Now here you could leave the little dino arms up. start posing them up. You could leave the dino arms up, or if you wanted a cleaner look, I guess, hold on, we could bring his arms down now that that's all straightened out. If you wanted to, you could just rotate these down, and they'll look nice and flush, like that. So we could like pose him up, and oh, that looks good. That looks good. Let's get in on the head sculpt, because I also made the heads a lot smaller. So what I'll probably do is just leave them there. Bring it up, and we could get in on the head sculpt a little bit. And that looks pretty good, you know. I don't know if it's all coming across too well on the camera, but it's a 1x1 flat. You got some 1x1 with the clips right there, and you got a clip in the head right there, so it kind of gives like the proper shape of Grimlock's head. Let's get these tails out a little bit to act as like heel spurs. There we go. Yeah, that does look pretty good, but way better articulation for the head. Like I said, it fits in scale a lot more for my deluxe class figures. So I'm pretty happy with the way that came out. Right before I recorded this, I created a little sword. He is using the same sword as before, but with a way better hold, because before it was like kind of loose right there. So now it's a lot easier for them to hold, and it's like doesn't fall apart at all. So we're going to see how he holds it for the very first time. So let's get his hand there, clip it in. It's going to make me a lie. It's just really strong, that's all. There you go. And he does hold the sword really well. Shake it, it's not going to come out at all. It's pretty deep. So that looks really good, honestly. Way better than way better than my first version. So let's get him out there center stage. Who are we going to do size comparisons with today? Let's get him with old Galvy over here. So let's get him over here. Galvatron hanging out right there, and he fits in scale very well, very well, very nice. I don't have my Optimus out the bag yet from Brix Fair, so can't really do a size comparison with that, but I will give you guys a sneak peek. All right. Almost finished. Megatron, my new Megatron design. Oh, look at that. Can't show you everything yet, but Megatron version 2 is on the way. All right, that's gonna blow your mind, literally, and like always. So let's get him center stage right there, and get some nice final spin. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. And these tails back here, they kind of act as like faux ankle tip, not ankle tips, so like ankle spurs, like just extra support back there. Look how flush that backpack is. It's way neater than my first version right there. Can't wait to show you guys all the Dinobots at one time. Nice. So this is BX Brix, thanking you guys once again for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all that awesome stuff. And be sure to swing by BrixMediaStudios.com to pick up instructions for my new version 2 Grimlock and all the other Dinobots that are on the way. If you have a favorite Transformer that you haven't seen on the channel yet, swing by the website. You might actually see the instructions up there. There's instructions for people I have not made videos for yet. And once in a while, I didn't put the instructions up there, but email me at bxbrix1@gmail.com if you want me to build something specific for you that you don't see on the website yet. So until then, guys, I will see you next time. Peace.